this is Kirsten with Barry HQ. We're here to talk to Andrew Bogut at Classic Materials in San Fran Mall. We're going to stick around and talk to some fans, so stay tuned. What do you love the most about Andrew Bogut?
He gives the Warriors a big man inside that they haven't had for a while.
He's a great player, and he's actually a really nice guy, so, you know.
Everyone can hashtag Ask Bogey.
Yeah, I love him. Because originally I'm from here, but I live in Sydney at the moment. And then I know that there were talks about him being part of the management of the Sydney Kings, so I was really stoked about that. But I think just with his contract with the NBA, I was just like, okay, got to see him when he's here. And then so now that I'm here, I'm just really excited.
How do you feel about the Warriors?
They're doing good. I hope they could win the championship.
Andrew, how does it feel knowing there are so many people out there anxiously waiting to meet you?
A little nervous. Hopefully we get through everybody, but it's always good to come out and do some meet and greets with the fans.
When you go to the mall, what would be probably your favorite place you would hit up first?
Favorite place to hit up in a mall, probably to get something to eat first before I start my shopping.
Do you have something that you like the best?
I usually just go on the internet and see what the best restaurant is in the mall and go there.
Sounds good. Now, also, I heard that you've been playing some pranks on some of your teammates.
Last season I took Festus Azili's tyres off his car. Left it on bricks, so he learned his lesson pretty quickly.
Did you put them back on?
No, that was up to him. We put the tyres in the rooms in the locker room, and it was up to him to get it done.
Now, I've seen also on Twitter you posted something about men who take a lot of selfies. So what is your take on men taking selfies?
No, I mean, if you're a teenager maybe, but I think once you start getting in your 20s, I think time for selfies time to put them in the trash and take them out. Go.
Now, I also seen that you recently just got a slow cooker. Did you do any slow cooking this holiday?
I did. My first one didn't turn out too well. I did a prime rib, and it was the first time I cooked on the cooker, so I was still figuring out the temperatures, and it didn't end too well. But I did a homemade pizza the other day, and it was sensational. So I was pretty happy with that.
I also heard that you have a pinball machine at home. Why is that? Why do you love to play pinball so much? What's your favorite thing on it?
Takes you back in time a little bit. I think I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so that was the hit thing back in the 80s and 90s, and there's a lot of pinballs that are very movie based. So I've got Indiana Jones pinball and a Mustang pinball, and the Indiana Jones ones are real cool because it's got sound effects from the movie and stuff like that. So it's always good to have some friends over, and we kind of go at it a little bit on the pinball machine.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. Be sure to follow Andrew Bogut on Twitter